Hi guys, my message today or my video today will be towards those who haven't started to take action yet, like those who have signed up who haven't actually started buying any package, or even worse, you haven't even started to upload your KYC document, which is the documents that is required to be approved prior to purchase any gold or prior to you signing up any affiliates. There are a few reasons why people aren't successful in businesses, in network marketing or any business that you're involved in. And most likely, this is probably not the first thing or the first business that you're involved in, and you wonder why you haven't achieved success. There are a few reasons that I can give to you why people haven't started doing something about their business. Number one is the fear that I have is actually greater than the fear that you have. But those are two different fears. The fear that I have is the fear of me missing out on the great opportunity, the fear of not hitting my goal, the fear of what happens if I continue on my job and I'll lose the freedom that I can achieve through this business, compared to the fear of some people's fear or your fear of what if this business doesn't work? What if I can't make it this business? That is why my fear is greater than your fear, but my fear is different than your fear. I'll let you know all the reasoning behind all this, and you can tell me whether what I'm telling you here today actually is right or is true or not. Number second thing is this is not a must for you yet. And for most people who have signed up or who have actually get involved, it's not a must. It's not at the stage of must yet for them. They still have the bridges behind them. They still have the back door that they can run to. A lot of people getting involved is just to show that they have, it's a feeling of accomplishment of having done something for the day or having a progress in their life. When they sign up, they feel, all right, I've done something. I've actually made a progress today by doing something. But that's only a start. They don't follow through. They don't go to the next stage. They don't actually break through what they need to break through, which is the number second thing. That is why it is not a must yet for a lot of people. It is merely a desire. And number third thing is the belief or the certainty that you have. Your belief system will show that in your action, will show in your result as well. If you haven't achieved any results right now, don't blame anyone else but yourself. Look at yourself. Have you done what you need to do, what you're capable of to achieve what you can achieve? Your belief system will reflect your action. Okay, look at it this way. If someone joined a new business, a new network marketing business, they don't have the full belief. Even if I push you guys, to open up your package or to promote to other people, but if you don't have the right belief or the right certainty that this business is gonna work for you, then what you'll do is, all right, I'll try. Try is the very dangerous words in this business. When you go out and try promote this business, when you actually come across to the first hurdle or the first roadblock, which is supposed to be just a temporary defeat, but you take it as an answer to your own belief, you will say, you see, this business doesn't work. People just don't buy into it, and then the result will show. When your belief and your actions showing that you don't believe in that this will work, it will show in your result. Then the result will then feed it back to your belief system, which will make your belief system less powerful, and then you start taking less action, and hence you produce zero result or nothing at all, and then you'll quit. And you see, and then by the end of the day, you see, now you probably say, see, it doesn't work for me, or this business doesn't work. You probably blame someone else at the end of the day. So what do you really need? or what does anyone else really need to be successful in this business? You need to go through the first breakthrough. The first breakthrough, a lot of successful people have overcome this breakthrough. So once you overcome this breakthrough, the rest will be just a game, of accomplishment. The feeling of the euphoria feeling that you need to have it become your accomplishment, because you know what you're capable of. You're simply hitting your goal because you know what you're capable of once you reach that breakthrough. So if you're someone new, or you haven't experienced success, you got to ask yourself, how can you break through? There are a few things that you can do. You can focus your mind. You can focus on your mind constantly, to be in a state to tune in your mind and get around with leaders, get around with people who are already successful, get around with people who have hunger. Get around with role models, listen to what they say, listen to their stories, and then create a ritual each day to make a progress, and then you build a momentum in your life. But most importantly is the why. Why is it a must for you? You got to ask yourself that question. You got to find that hunger. And if you can't find, the hunger, get around with people who are hungry of result. My story, myself, when I set my goals, I had a certain goals that I want to hit, but as soon as I get around with people that are more hungry than I am, I remember this, I watched Holton Buck's video on how he recruits so many people just in a week. How he shows his way to compress time and to achieve things that never been achieved before. And that makes me hungry even more to hit my goals. That makes me realize more of the capacity or the ability what a human is capable of. If you're watching this, if you see someone else can do it or someone else can achieve it, you should know that you also have the capacity or you have the ability to achieve it. It is gonna go back to the certainty or your belief system. If you know it with certain that this is the goal that you need to hit, or this is a must for you, and you have burned all the bridges behind you, or the ships or the back door behind you, then you will achieve what you want to achieve. In fact, that is why the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. Look back at the belief system that I told you earlier. The rich have the mindset or the belief that they will achieve what they want to achieve, or they will be successful. They had it so clear in the mind that they can already see that they have achieved what they want, or it is in their possession already in the head. And it will result in massive action. And when they put in massive action, with the certainty that they will achieve the result, they will keep putting more action, and what they will produce is greater result. And when they achieve result, that result will feed back into a more powerful belief system, and hence a greater massive actions followed by results. And that is why they're getting richer and richer. The same principle applies to why the poor are getting poorer. And there's a history, or there's a story of how the 4-minute mile is broken record, because this particular runner, even though he realized that he does not have the result in physical yet, he cannot practice to make it to achieve the result physically. So he started with his mind. He started in his mind, believing that he will achieve it, that he will make it. And it is so clear in his mind that his belief actually become a reality. And once he hit that record, everyone else start running the same, hitting the same, or being able to achieve the 4-minute mile. So same with me, when I show you guys in my videos, I had my goals written down clearly, that it becomes so clear in my mind that I've achieved it. It becomes, the result is so clear in my mind, and it makes me as if so certain, as if that already happened. And that is why all the actions that I've done has resulted in the result, and it again fit back into my belief system that produces more action, massive results. Practices alone or actions alone doesn't produce result. It is getting yourself so certain so many times, overcome what the world will throw into you, all the hurdles, all the roadblocks, or all the temporary defeat that will make you doubt your belief. That is why it is so important for you to get around with people, who can motivate you, who can support you, who can hold you accountable. And that is why I have the results of what I have today, and that is why I can set the goals that I'm setting today, because I am in a team that is supporting me. I'm in a team full of people who are hungry for results. I'm on a team who are already achieving results and already have that belief that they will achieve it. That we are so certain, that this is gonna work for us. We are so certain that we have the ability, and that's the most important thing. Because business, you cannot guarantee anything, but you only can guarantee one thing, that is yourself. You can only control one thing, that is yourself. So that is to have yourself so certain enough, you will achieve success no matter what. So you gotta find your why. Why is it a must for you first? And then when it comes to your mind, put your mind in a state with such certainty that you will achieve, and you have already achieved. You can see the results in your mind already, and you can feel that as if it already happened. And then when it comes to execution, you will execute without any hesitancy. And I guarantee, if you keep doing all these things, you will achieve success. So I truly hope today's video, it might be a bit upfront for you, but I believe it has helped you to open up why you are not successful yet, or why certain people hasn't achieved certain things yet. So with today's video, take action. Don't just listen and then nod your head. But if you haven't done anything, simply you haven't got what I'm trying to say to you. Listen again to this video and then take action. Remember, little action will bring in momentum, will build momentum for you and your business. And be a leader of your life. Be a leader that other people want to follow. Do not be people who talks a lot but does nothing. But be a leader of action, and you will get a follower who will follow you, because they can see you have the vision, and you're actually walking the talk. So thanks again, guys, for today. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.